Gemini, this is your reading for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of August. What is immediately felt, Gemini, for this week is a need to balance your emotions and to keep going, endurance. Keep your strength up, inner strength. You get the strength card here. Number 8, abundance. Infinite possibilities coming your way. Keep going. There seems to be a situation here that involves a particular relationship and a need to return to yourself, to trust yourself. In your astrology cards, in your subconscious, you have Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. So again, this need to balance this fire. Aries is action oriented, is the cardinal sign, the first sign of the fire element, and is very good at initiating, at starting. Whatever it takes, it will go for it, for maybe your project. Underneath, I do see Virgo, which is, we just passed this Leo season, right? That was very fiery, very creative, and a need now, as we just came into the sun in Virgo, on the full moon of Aquarius actually, to come back to nurturing ourselves, or well-being, maybe retrieving a little bit of our energy, being more inside in solitude. You have the sacrifice card, which is the Hermit here, which talks about whatever mud you got stuck in, maybe in the past, in the recent past, you're rising from it. This lotus flower here in the sky, the rainbow, is what is coming to you. But whatever you sacrifice, maybe yourself too much to a particular relationship, or your energy, it's time to reclaim it. And the sacrifice, the hermit mode has the sense of maybe looking deeper into our circumstances, taking the time to look at everything, ponder everything. This to me also represents the Hangman, which is maybe looking at things into different perspectives. You have the right to be yourself. That's coming in with the channeling, Gemini. You have the right to, in whatever circumstance you find yourself in, relationship or work situation, family, to reclaim your originality, your sense of independence, especially with this full moon in Aquarius that we just passed on August 22nd. There's this need to, yes, for community, but at the same time within this community to find our own identity. And that's also the Aries energy, which is very self-centered in the good sense. You know, there's higher and lower vibration in every sign. You know, this month of August has been very chaotic, very erratic, and that's the Aquarius energy. It's the second full moon in the month, which is very rare occurrence when it comes to planetary changes. So definitely there has been a lot of changes and disruptions. We do see disruptions here. And you might have come into some deception, illusions in your life, not very sure of where people stand, or maybe where you stand, being a little bit confused. But they're showing that there's triumph and hope coming your way. You know, if there was caution and secrecy, maybe things that were not told, again, to keep going. You're going towards the right community, the right sense of feeling home. And I think you're really striving. You're feeling that maybe that's not so present in your life at this time. Earthy spirituality, ocean conservation, Lemuria returns, community. Some of you might be pregnant at this time. You might be welcoming a new life, which is most beautiful. That could have been one of the disruption as well. But whatever you were stuck in before, tied down to, you're taking your freedom, your independence, self-determination here. When it comes to the family, you have the Cancer energy in the astrology cards. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So some of you are very concerned about that, maybe how you can take care of the newborn baby, or how is this gonna pan out, or maybe you have children that you're concerned about, especially in this world with everything that is going on, right? But I don't want you to worry here, Gemini, because you have material and spiritual prosperity with the heart chakra right behind it. So when it comes to love and to prosperity, abundance, it's coming your way. I see a lot of green energy, heart chakra, nature. Maybe you need to retrieve yourself in nature, you know, nurture yourself. If you need a bit of solitude, go for it. Again, right behind it, victory and success. So it's a matter of here letting yourself open the door to healing and happiness, because the sun is here. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So I feel here there's two things. There's the family and love relationship happening, and as well your purpose. You might be asking yourself, how can I make those two happen? How can this work out? Because you this sense of needing to be independent yourself, at the same time, you know, the sense of family and community. This balance coming in, this need for balance. Once you find this balance and you can communicate that to the one that you love, there's victory. Don't stay in chaotic circumstances or chaotic emotional disturbances within yourself, because again, the yin and yang is very needed here, and that is probably, you know, it has to do with yourself, within yourself, and with somebody else in your life, because you need that strength, that inner strength, and that solar plexus energy is coming in, which entails the need for you to tap into your confidence, the sun within you. Let your self shine and trust yourself. You did have this card, trust yourself. Manifest at this time. You have the powers of manifestation coming in. Because your tarot card here coming in is nothing else but the judgment, the call, letting your soul rise, shine, express itself. And you might be feeling a little bit unbalanced at this time, and that's why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You want to start this new thing, but you're not sure. There are illusions here. Number 18, by the way, could be very significant, as well as 34. 34 is 7, which is a need for contemplation, meditation, retrieving yourself. The moon is what we can't see. Something might have been triggered this weekend with the Aquarius full moon. that puts you out of balance. But you're starting to see clearer, because the Two of Swords, where you were blindfolded, now you're starting to see through yourself and into your life. You're asked to step into your feminine energy, divine feminine. The Queen of Cups is in reverse here. You might have been too much in trying to organize every single thing, being too logical, analytical. And now that we are in Virgo, watch that, because Virgo can be a little bit over perfectionist sometimes. Need to go towards stiller waters. Presence. The present moment. You did get this, the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Use your mind wisely. That means letting your mind drop into your heart. Using your thoughts consciously to manifest. Because when we are in unconscious thoughts and we just go, like that in our day, those thoughts are the ones that come from the past, from memories, from traumas. And right now, what you want to manifest is your new life, your dream life, consciously, not unconsciously. And for that, you need to get into a more serene place within yourself, deeper in yourself. Go slower, go deeper in nature, in meditation, in rest, to get into that mode of the Emperor. Justice, balanced. The Emperor can manifest anything. It's the most independent entrepreneurial card in the tarot. Can do anything, and he's very calm. He knows things are going to come to him as well. There's no fear there. There's the Badger spirit here coming in. Be fearless and bold. Number 4. By the way, like the Emperor, number 4. Be fearless and bold. 444 could be significant for you. That means that your angels, your spirit guides are around you. That could be signs, synchronicities that could help you go the right way, make better decisions in your daily life. The Chameleon spirit, act as if. Even if you feel a little bit, I'm not sure, just start. Aries is the Emperor as well. Very strong in your reading here, Gemini. So not being so much in your head, but really now grounding yourself, using your mind wisely, and not giving up. You have a 9 of Wands. Keep going. Now, as you step into more of your feminine energy, which is more meditation, more surrendering also to the flow of life. Maybe things are taking longer than you would want. We have travel restrictions. We have so many different restrictions happening at this time. Try to really take care of yourself. Surrender to that feminine energy. You have here softly, softly, the tender touch. Heaven sent. So if it is a baby coming in, congratulations, because it is heaven sent. Number 33, master number. 3 and 3, 6, nurturing, unconditional love of the mother. Cancer energy as well. But see, the Cancer energy is full of love, but also it's a crab. It needs to retreat itself. Sometimes be protective. And you need to find this balance right now, Gemini. Now, yes, they are saying here, reclaiming your authenticity, being who you are. And whatever work you are focusing on right now, you have the coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. See how the coral here is just so beautiful and so fine, energetic transmission it feels like here. And it's not pushing yourself to the point where there's a burnout. Being able to slow down and come back to zero as well. Because you're on a wonder voyage here, crossing deep waters. There's healing taking place, and you cannot push yourself to the point where you no longer are in touch with yourself. You know, again, this balance between what you're doing and how you are being with yourself. Pilgrimage, journey of the soul. Know that it takes time to heal. Whatever muddy waters you're coming from here, to rise from that takes time. Be gentle with yourself this week, Gemini. We are talking about detox. Here, turn back. There seems to have been a labyrinth, and you're kind of like, what is going on? Where am I? Just go back to simple. Zero. Change the scenery if you need to change, your workspace, or, the colors of the curtains, whatever it is. Change the couch place, whatever it is. To renew yourself. It's really, truly important, because what you will manifest needs to come from that place of serenity. Now, give yourself the best. See? Give yourself the best, because it's your birthright. You deserve it. And for some of you, if there is a relationship here, it might be a very spiritual one and very deep. We see here collaborative dreaming. You might be communicating telepathically. And if it is not a newborn for you, it is this person that is heaven sent. They're saying say yes. So depending on your situation, take it as you will. But what is really seen for this week, Gemini, is this need for balance between the masculine, feminine energy within you, between the compromise of the community and your own independence and rebellion and going for what you want for yourself. And then the balance between your mind and your heart, and the action and just being. Because after this rush of the lion of August, we need to, finishing this month, come back to something more neutral, more grounded, more earthy. Virgo is earth. Finally here, finishing up, Gemini. Wonderful. Sometimes being too cautious is just an excuse for being afraid to take risks and move forward. Don't use this as your excuse to miss out on something amazing. So whatever it is, if it's a project, a person, a pregnancy, it's meant to be. You had the first card was the Judgment. So this is major shift in your life. I understand that it could be overwhelming. But they're saying to be like the Fool. The number 0, right? Actually. Be in the present moment. Remain like a child. Commit to yourself. And don't judge yourself so harshly. And just leap forward. Just jump it. Okay? I hope it was helpful, Gemini. I will see you next week. Take good care of yourself.